Well, thank you very much for being over here today. We are very excited. This is the Nelson Mandela Bay Pro Wrestling Extravaganza Wrestle Monster 7. Quite coincidentally, it's the largest pro wrestling live event on the African calendar. And the nice part about it, it's in Nelson Mandela Bay. You know, so we have this on a yearly basis. And the event started many years ago because, you know, we say so many local people, they look at international wrestling and they look there, and those guys, we've got superheroes right here. So this is a platform for locals in Nelson Mandela Bay to become superheroes right here.
To organize such superheroes, man, what it takes, man.
Look, if you want to start being a wrestler, the first thing we're going to say is find yourself a good amateur wrestling school. We literally have thousands of people flooding our social media on a weekly basis, and they want to all fly, and it doesn't go about, that's not wrestling. You understand? You go to the circus for that. You understand? So we always say go to an amateur wrestling school and you're virtually guaranteed a route. So it's a lot of organizing. It's huge. You know what I mean? You know, you're going to be speaking later to the international wrestlers that that we do have over here. But it's huge, but the people love it. People flock to it.
Please tell us, man, the structures of wrestling in South Africa or in the Bay, where it starts to, we just mentioned now, from schools, and then can you please elaborate on that?
Well, let me put it this way, we do have a professional wrestling. We're the only professional wrestling school. But it's also, you know, wrestling is like one of those little sports that don't really get funding, sponsorships. So it's difficult to say we're going to train 40 people, because it's no good me training you and you can't have matches. So with Wrestle Monster, we're busy building up the huge following. Currently, our gym we have, then people must follow our social media. We've got 20 young boys and ladies that are busy training. Some of them are going to be on the show today already. So we will be increasing as the excitement and everybody gets behind this event to know it's a Nelson Mandela Bay based event. I'm going to tell you today in the main event at Wrestle Monster, we've got a Port Elizabeth, Kaberga based wrestler TJ Tremor, who's been fighting overseas. He's just returned recently at 55 fights. That he's fighting for the vacant WWP world title. That's a local boy that's fighting over here, and he's come through the developmental ranks. That's what we're talking about. Create superstars. Let's not always look up to the overseas guys. Let's look up to our locals. Let's make our locals superstars.